What's up everyone, we are back. This is Riverdale Season 4, Episode 15. This episode is called To Die For. Not at all very cryptic. I'm very excited for this episode, and I rarely say that about Riverdale. But we're getting some Barchie content tonight. Barchie Nation, how are we feeling? We're getting a hug. We're getting the pop scene, possible follow-up. Please, rain kiss. And we're getting a kiss. Although I'm mixed about it, because it technically means Archie's cheating on Veronica, and I don't want Barchie to. I don't want that to be how Barchie gets together. I don't. But at the same time, part of me just does not give a single fuck, because I've waited 4 seasons for this. I'm so used to trying to beg for crumbs. Now we're getting a whole ass bread. And if, oh my god, what if we get a follow-up to Pops? Barchie follow-up scene, rain kiss. It was raining in that scene. Oh my god. Okay, the episode hasn't even started yet and I'm freaking out. Okay, let's just wait to see what happens. But either way, we're getting fed tonight, Barchie Nation. Oh my god. Also, I think soup heads might be coming because Roberto teased saying you might want some comfort food with tomato soup. Of all comfort foods, why soup? Is he bringing in soup head and that's how this whole thing gets resolved? I'm not a fan of twin twists, but you know, as long as they execute it good, I'm right. I don't care about that. I care about Barchie. Okay, so before I freak out anymore, let's just see what happens. Y'all can cry with me together.
Sweet cousin, I am so sorry.
I love Cheryl.
It looks like
You got your wish, ponytail.
Okay, but they're alone, and he looks genuinely upset.
Like going to Yale. So I guess it'll just be you.
He looks like he's on the verge of tears. What if he's just a pawn in Donna's game? I don't think Brett's the villain. We know it's Donna, but what if she's blackmailing him? He looked genuinely upset.
we were afraid she'd do to us what she did to Forsyth.
Oh, she got real tears in her eyes. I gotta admit, she's good. She's easily like the best villain on this entire show. Her and Brett.
The night of the party, Bretkin. He was with me. He was with me the whole time.
And then that's how the arrest comes into play.
Archie Andrews, Betty Cooper.
Oh wow, this early?
Lodge. You're under arrest for the cold-blooded murder of my son, Jughead Jones.
I mean, obviously they don't stay in jail, so... I thought they'd save it for the end or something, but no, we're just getting right to it.
Why would a sheriff father help the girl who killed his son? He wouldn't. Unless, of course, Jughead isn't dead at all.
You saw his
Obviously
body,
not.
Donna. You and Brett burst into
Either
the morgue.
he's faking his death or he is dead and they're bringing in
I
soup
never
head.
looked into Forsyth's cold, dead eyes. I didn't even see his face.
Are you seriously suggesting that I made Jughead pretend to be dead?
It's what I would have done.
Well...
In fact, I would have done...
Oh, okay, as much as I didn't care for Jughead, I do feel bad for like his friends and FP. I still don't think he's dead though. Either he's dead or they're bringing in soup head. I don't fucking know.
Of course not.
Oh god. Are they gonna fight?
Go to hell, Hiram.
I mean, same.
I quit.
Doesn't he even get Sheriff Keller back?
Do it. Brett, do it.
Do what? Oh, knock the casket over. It's gonna be empty.
What the hell do you think you're doing? She told me to. You heard her? You preppies don't know when to quit.
Okay, calm down, guys. He's not worth it. And he was leaving anyways. Donna, control your little pet, okay? He seems to have lost his cool.
Mrs. Andrews and Alice Smith down at the same table so they can compare notes.
I hate her with a burning passion.
Hey.
Oh my god. Poor Lindsay.
What's going on?
I just don't think I can do this anymore, Arch. And keep waiting for Jug to come back, but he doesn't, and he won't. He won't ever
It's
come
even
back.
the same song. Follow-up. Where's the follow-up? Keep going.
And I don't know how I'm supposed to keep going.
Day by day.
Day by day, Betty. We'll get through this together.
I just don't know why everyone at school is saying that he's still alive. He isn't.
Mmm.
He's crazy.
Talk about it?
Oh my god, oh my god. Oh my god,
I feel so
oh
alone.
my god, I needed this.
You're not. Betty, I promise. I know how hard this is.
I just want to feel good, even for just a few moments.
I'm here for you, Betty.
Day by day.
I always have been.
I might cry.
Yeah, you have, haven't you?
Holy shit! Holy shit! Oh my god, what the Cheryl? Oh my god. Yeah.
Oh, Grease.
Okay, I don't like the whole cheating on Veronica thing, but you know.
Aware of anything?
4 goddamn seasons. I've waited 4 seasons.
Why am I always the one to catch these two?
She said hashtag Barchie Rising. Hashtag Barchie Rising. Oh my god. Whoo. I don't like the cheating on Veronica thing, but
Where you and I had our fun? Why should I be surprised? That's your special place, isn't it? It's where you take all your women. Me, Josie, Miss Grundy, and now Betty. And shame on you for taking advantage of our friend when she is grieving
okay.
and at her most vulnerable, B?
I mean, I half agree because they teach
I need you to know,
it is technically cheating.
I do not blame you.
It's my fault. I'm the one who started it. I kissed Archie. I'm so sorry.
He didn't.
Sorry.
You're sorry. You scheming, two-faced bitch, Betty Cooper.
Okay.
You know what? You two deserve each other. So burn in hell, the both of you.
Jeez. I mean,
That's right, you tell him, girl.
I do partly agree because of the cheating, but you know.
I support Betty and whoever she likes. There's a lot of people who don't think Bughead should have happened.
Kevin called it in the
It was
pilot.
always supposed to be Betty and Archie. It was like it was their destiny.
Yes.
Yeah. What the hell? Oh my god. Donna?
Oh, it's staged.
Get out of here, you perverts!
They staged it. Ugh. Oh my god, of course.
Hiding under a cot in this sex bunker of death.
I knew he was faking
While
his
you live here
death.
with Archie just to
Stop playing with me. They both lied. They parallel. You're the only girl for me. You're the only guy for me. Parallel. They're both lying. They're lying. We're getting flashbacks in a forbidden showmance. Do not try to convince me otherwise. They're not happening. It's coming. I just be patient a little longer. You could have kept the full thing. I hate this show. I really do. Oh, stop. Oh, stop. I do hate this show.
We killed him. Ponytails obviously moved on.
Confession.
It's time you do the same.
Unless someone was recording.
Don't you ever tell me what to do. In case you've forgotten, I'm the brains of this operation. We still have a job to finish and a meddling girlfriend to pin it on.
Yes, sir.
She crazy.
And if you ever undermine me again, you will go the way of Jonathan. May he rest in peace. And that's a fact.
She killed Jonathan too? Oh, she crazy. She crazy. Ugh, I don't like you. Go away.
Oh my god.
Who?
Of course. If this is true, this is our smoke.
Who?
This is the final piece of the
Oh
puzzle.
my fucking god, say it. Who is she then?
I think I know how to take down these Stonies once and for all.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh, fuck that. Okay. I'm mixed. Okay. Jughead faking his death was predictable. We all knew that was going to happen. The only other main theory there was that it's all part of his book, which I'm so glad it wasn't. That would have been the dumbest thing ever. But this, we finally got the confirmation he was in fact faking his death. Yes, it was predictable. Yes, I saw it coming. That's why I wasn't surprised. I didn't think they'd reveal this early though. Only for one episode. I thought they'd wait till at least next week since we have a break after next week. Am I pissed that all the Barchie stuff was staged? Yeah. But it wasn't a total loss. Yeah, that texting scene. They're falling back in love. Listen. No one can convince me otherwise that Barchie isn't coming this season. Okay. It's confirmed we're getting a Forbidden Showmance in the musical in April, and we're getting Barchie flashbacks to the Ask Me When We're 18 and I'll Say Yes proposal in 419, I think. Why would they put that in there? Why put in... Okay, fine, flashbacks of them are one thing, but the proposal scene of all scenes, why put that in there if Barchie is not gonna happen? Why put that in there? And Forbidden Showmance? Barchie literally is the Forbidden Showmance, so who else? So why put in the Ask Me When We're 18 and I'll Say Yes if they're not gonna happen? It wouldn't make sense otherwise. No one can convince me otherwise that Barchie isn't happening. And I take what Roberto says with a grain of salt, but we do have to get that love triangle at some point. Even if it's not this season, if it's like at the end, following up the season. No, it has to be this season. We have to get the love triangle. We have to, because, okay. I'm always 100% honest in my review portions of every reaction I do. But with Riverdale, sometimes I tend to hold back because if I'm 100% honest, well, let's just say some people don't like honesty. But I don't care anymore. Okay. So I'm going to be 100% honest here. Now, I'm going to say this right now. Well, first of all, no, this is not in any way some kind of hate rant. It's not full, it's... I might be assertive and I'm a little pissed. This is just me. I'm gonna rant for a bit. So if you're a Bughead shipper or a Barchie shipper, I'm not telling you to stop watching right now because you might not like what I'm about to say. But if you're gonna watch what I say and you're gonna be respectful about it, by all means, keep watching. But if you're not gonna be respectful about it, you might want to stop watching, like right now, because I'm about to rant and I'm not gonna hold back. So here we go. Now, it's come to my attention on Twitter and YouTube alike, a lot of people say that putting Barchie together would be fan service. It's really not. Barchie is in the comics, so it's not fan service, it's staying true to the comics. Now, this is just my personal opinion. Barchie and Bughead, they're fan service. Okay. Bughead in season 1 and like the first half of season 2, okay, fine. I did like the movie in season 1, then I got bored. But you could tell, in the first half of season 2, they were thinking about going the Barchie route. Especially with 2-9. But then they went right back to the same ships. Because of how popular that Bughead got. And Barchie, but mainly Bughead. That's basically the only reason, in my personal opinion, why they're still together. Because of their popularity boost. But again, in my personal opinion, they're both fan service. They would not be together if they didn't have such a big fan base. If they didn't, they would have gone the Barchie route. But Barchie being together, them getting together, is not fan service. That's staying true to the comics. Yes, Riverdale doesn't always do the same things to the comics. That's understandable, because not everything is going to be comic accurate. But come on. Something as iconic as Barchie in the comics, you can't pass that up. I'm not saying make them endgame, even though they should be. But they haven't even explored them. Yes, we've gotten a kiss, 2 kisses now. But romantic-wise, they've never explored Barchie. They haven't put them together romantically. They haven't done any of that. They haven't explored them like that. And it's just... I don't hate Bughead and Barchie. I just don't ship them. Like, I did ship Bughead a bit in season 1, then I got bored in season 2, and now I just don't care for them. They're just boring to me. They're like, for me, they're boring and bland. There's just... They don't stand out to me. They're just boring. Barchie, y'all already know where I stand on Barchie. All they do is fuck, okay? And yes, there's that excuse that people use, oh, but they're teenagers and they're in love. They're allowed to have sex. I'm not saying they can't have sex. Of course they can have sex. That's like the only thing they do. Okay? And, okay, I'm not gonna hate for this, but you know what? I don't give a fuck. This is something that pisses me off. And it's been shown recently in the past few episodes. Whenever Veronica gets upset or pissed off, or when she's just like in a really bad mood or something, she uses Archie for sex. She literally did it in 413, I think it was. Granted, yes, she was dealing with the whole thing with Hiram and his illness, which I still think he's lying about. But then she kept pushing him for like sex. Okay, like, that's literally all they do. I'm not saying they don't love each other. Of course they care and love about each other. But come on, people. There's no substance with that relationship. It's all sex. And again, this is just my personal opinion. Y'all can hate my opinion. That's perfectly fine. I'm just asking it to be respected. Like, for example, I may not ship Bughead or Barchie, and I may have my differing opinions. But for those who do ship them, I completely respect y'all's opinion. If you ship them, that's wonderful. I'm so happy for you. All I'm asking is to get the same thing in return. I'm hoping that YouTube is more not as chaotic as Twitter. Because Twitter tends to be very chaotic with the ship wars. So, can we please be respectful in the comments? If you're gonna comment, if you're gonna comment, please be respectful. If not, either don't bother commenting at all, or if you're gonna comment disrespectful stuff, you're gonna get blocked. Because I don't tolerate that on my channel. So if like, I am open to having civil discussions, but if there's hate involved or nastiness, I'm not gonna handle it. I'm not gonna allow it. So, and again, this is not a hate rant. This is just it's a general rant. Like, y'all, come on, I've waited 4 seasons. I don't even watch Riverdale for Riverdale. It's not a good show, to be honest. It's cringy and just, storylines are whack. I'm only here for Barchie. And for those who might say, you can't, why are you watching a show just for a ship? You can watch a show for whatever reason you want. Whether it's for a ship, or a character, or a storyline. Like for Riverdale, I watch it for Barchie. Yes, there might be some characters on another show that I love, like Cheryl. I adore Cheryl and I stan Shoney. Barchie is my OTP, though. That's the main thing that keeps me going. As much as I love Shoney, they deserve better. They get crap storylines and not too much screen time. I'm just here for Barchie. Will Barchie be endgame? I hope so. Will they get explored? They better. I'm hoping we get that in the musical, because we're supposed to get a Forbidden Showmance. They're literally the Forbidden Showmance. So, which is what I think is going to set up the love triangle. I'm not a fan of musical episodes. I didn't even watch last year's, so I heard mixed things about it. I heard it was not as good as Carrie, but it was just cringy. I heard it was cringy. I didn't watch it, and I don't plan to, so I'm only watching this year's musical to see if the Forbidden Showmance is Barchie. So, but yeah, rant over. Anyway, that is Riverdale Season 4, Episode 15. Be sure to let me know what you thought of this episode and what your theories are on for next week's episode and the musical and for the overall remainder of the season. And I will see you guys next time.